So later tonight, one more tour, one more stop for Turning Point USA, Auburn University in Alabama. It's the next stop on the fall campus tour. There's one more after that in Berkeley. Eric and Laura Trump will headline the event honoring Charlie Kirk in his fight for free speech tonight at Auburn.
We love Charlie. He was an amazing person. He has a profound impact on this country. And tonight's going to be an amazing event at Auburn.
So Piers Morgan, host of Piers Morgan Uncensored, and author of a brand new book called Woke is Dead that we shall cover in a second. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, bud.
Jesse's got a big interview tonight, airing prime time, and I haven't seen all of it. I've seen some clips, but I've talked to some people who have, and this is really touching and moving stuff, and it's the first time she's talked about it. This is the moment that Erika went to the hospital to see her husband for the final time.
You wanted to see Charlie immediately and came up. Take us through that.
When we walked into that room, he had this smirk on his face. That smirk to me is that look of, you thought you could stop what I've built. You thought that you could end this vision, this movement, this revival. You thought you could do that by murdering me. You got my body. You didn't get my soul.
That's powerful.
Very moving.
So we're going to watch that tonight.
You know, Erika Kirk is, well, she's just a remarkable woman. I mean, I didn't know much about Erika. I'd interviewed Charlie a few times. And, you know, it's interesting. I wrote this book really as an advisory to liberals, right? You've got to rethink this woke ideology, particularly about free speech. You've got to stop thinking that if you hear an opinion you don't like, the only response is to shame, to vilify, to cancel, and in Charlie Kirk's case, to actually murder somebody because you don't like their opinions. And the hideous irony of Charlie Kirk is that he spent all his time going to university campuses up and down America, sitting there with thousands of students who didn't agree with him and said, come and prove me wrong, let's have a debate. He did it with courtesy, with respect. He allowed them to have their say. He argued. He came to the Oxford Union in the UK and did it back in May. And so he was like the standard bearer for what free speech actually is. You know, as Winston Churchill said, it's not about being able to listen to opinions you agree with. We can all do that. It's about being able to tolerate opinions that you don't like. But, you know, even hate speech, actually, if it doesn't pass the bar of criminality, if it's not an incitement to violence, actually what free speech means sometimes is listening to people saying hateful things and tolerating it and accepting it's their right to think that and to say that. We have lost that, and it's been driven by the woke left. And Charlie Kirk's assassination was at the hands of a deranged young person who genuinely had obviously convinced himself that the only way to shut up Charlie Kirk was not through the power of debate, but through the power of a bullet. But he did not, I think, factor in Erika Kirk, who has become this extraordinary standard bearer for the torch of Charlie Kirk. And it's been, I think, quite remarkable to watch.
And not just growing.
I think she's one of the most interesting people in America right now to watch. Go ahead, Dana.
That's okay. I've echoed the same, but I would say that the growth of Turning Point USA since the assassination is remarkable in the United States, but also in the UK.
Yes, and it is really about free speech. There was a fascinating thing. I mentioned the Oxford Union. Charlie was there back in April, May this year, and he debated with somebody who then wanted to become president of the Oxford Union, which is the most probably prestigious debating society in the world. Every world leader's been there. He stood opposite Charlie Kirk in that chamber with the students debating him. And then what happened? The moment Charlie Kirk got shot, this guy went public with LOL was his first response. And his second response was, Charlie Kirk just got shot, let's effing go, with exclamation marks. He was jubilant that this man who he debated with in a debating society had been shot because of his speech. And luckily, the students at the University of Oxford have rallied against him now, but there are still some that support him. And the gleeful way that so many on the woke left celebrated Charlie Kirk's death is another thing I talk about in the book. It is despicable The idea that you would celebrate the death of a young husband and father who simply for the crime of expressing his honestly held opinions, but always wanting to debate it.
Woke is Dead is the book,
Yes.
and we're glad to have you here stateside.
Good to be here. Woke is dead, and it's not actually dead yet, so I do need everybody's help in finally
It's an
killing off-
aspirational title.
I want to find the antidote to the woke mind virus. We can do this together, people.
Tis a mere flesh wound.
Yes. Well, you know what? I actually think the ideology's dead, but a lot of people haven't got the memo yet on the left, and they will never, I don't think, be properly electable again until they go back to understanding what being a liberal is actually about.
Got it. Good luck.
Piers Morgan, thank you so
guys.
much.
I'm Steve Doocy. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.